Air signs. Hello, air signs. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Hello, air signs. How are you? We're doing all three together today because today's a special day. Today is the beginning of the end of retrograde, Mercury retrograde. The last 6 weeks or so has been a real booger for a lot of people, and I think it's been a pretty transformative time. There could have been a lot of past stuff coming up, or just processing things, getting ready to move forward. Now that we're at the end of the retrograde, it's time to slingshot forward and to be prosperous. So I'm very curious how these readings might go, but we're doing them all together by element this week, simply because it felt like the thing to do. I don't know. Moving forward, I mean, potentially next week we'll be back on schedule with individual signs and all that. Oh, there we go. I thought it stopped. But for now, we are doing it by element. So air signs, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Let's get into it. We're going to pull some runes here to sort of set the theme of the read, and then we'll dive into the tarot. Okay, so we're going to go a little more in depth, spend a little more time, but it's one collective read because there's a lot of overlap. I'm getting so much overlap in my elements when I do them by the day. It's obviously there's something thematic going on for a lot of us. So without further ado, let's get into it, shall we? All right. Tiwaz is the overall situation energy here. Honor, justice, leadership, and authority. Analysis, rationality, knowing where one's true strengths lie. Willingness to self-sacrifice. Okay. Potential obstacle here. Alges. Oh, alges. I'm sorry if you know how to pronounce this and I'm offending you. I'm sorry. Potential obstacle is alges. Protection, a shield. The protective urge to shelter oneself or others. Defense, warding off evil. Shield, guardian. Connection with the gods. Awakening, higher life. Okay, so defensive energy. We've got honor, justice, and leadership. A potential blockage is defensive energy. Or some kind of awakening, which is kind of interesting. And that is interesting. A potential outcome here, available or solution. So Wulo? I'm learning. Success. Goals achieved. Honor. The life force. Health. A time when the power will be available to you for positive changes in your life. Victory, health, and success. So this is the potential outcome here is positive forward motion, and I would say that the obstacle is sort of like circumstance that's going to dictate what's going on. It's that defensiveness or the ability to pursue that awakened state or connection with the gods, as it says, which is going to bring honor and justice and leadership to your life and some success. So I think that is available to you, my dear air signs. If you're looking for an upgrade in leadership and integrity, I think it's going to come through an awakening process. And if you are willing to look into those things, I feel like you will be very successful in that. So very interesting. Okay, so we're talking honor, leadership, authority, spiritual awakening, and matters like that. What does the tarot have to say for you, air signs? Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. What does the cards have to say about that? 3 cards of general energy. As usual, here we're using the Magic Seer Tarot. It's the borderless writer. Do you hear that? Card pack fires like mad. Sounds like gunshots. Anyway, yes, borderless tarot. We're starting off with the star. This is Aquarius. Wishing upon a star. This is about spiritual healing as well. Oops, excuse me. We've got the King of Pentacles reversed. So, speaking to the defensive energy, this may be a fear of lack, or not being abundant. And we have the Ace of Wands in reverse. I think, again, this is speaking to a fear or a lack of inspiration. Underlying energy is Knight of Swords, which is interesting. It's a rushed energy and a very human emotive, rushing energy. So I feel like any harsh decisions right now have the potential to be based in fear with these two in reverse. Yeah. So be careful, be mindful of rash decisions, and focus on what you're truly wishing for. What is your actual wish that you want? What are you truly after? Rather than being reactive to the external world and panicking and not feeling inspired, like moving through the world in a reactive way and based on fear, are you going to, or defensive, right? Are you going to do that, or are you going to focus on what you truly wish for? All right. Cool. Let's get some clarification going for you. Air signs. Super windy Saturdays. Air signs. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. What do they need to know about the star? What do the air signs need to know about the star? Clarify the star for the air signs, please. All right, one more shuffle. Hello. All right, friends. Starting off with the Four of Pentacles. Again, this is guarded energy. We're protecting our pentacles here. Ace of Swords. This is about truth. This is about truth revealed. Excuse me, I'm scratching my crap out of my face. This is truth revealed. Sorry about that. So something coming to light. And then we have the Ten of Pentacles. Yay! Ten of Pentacles. Legacy. Success, right? This is a potential outcome. Success. So something about a truth coming in is going to take you from this guarded and conservative, like overly conservative energy. This person is so concerned about their pentacles that they can't move because they're protecting them with the feet, covering the mind, the heart, and the feet, which is like the forward motion or the actions. Covering all that, guarding all that. I feel like that energy we're going to come out of, because like I said, wishing upon a star is sort of about our aspirations, and some truth is going to come to light in that, or we're going to have a revelation of understanding about it, which is going to propel us towards pursuing the Ten of Pentacles. And that's what we want. Ten of Pentacles is all about legacy and intergenerational wealth and all these wild things. Very, very beautiful. Love that. Well, let's get some clarification on the King of Pentacles for these air signs. What do the air signs need to know about the King of Pentacles reversed? What do they need to know about the King of Pentacles reversed? Two more shuffles here. One more. Ooh. All right. Regarding the King of Pentacles reversed, we've got the Four of Swords. So there is a period of rest and reflection after some disappointment. We've got the Moon. This is about the inner world. Again, hopes, dreams, fears. This is your inner voice. This is your inner world. It kind of coincides with the star energy a lot because there's elements of wishing here as well. And it's reflective, right? We've got water and we have the Moon, and they're both reflective surfaces in a sense. But the light of the Moon, the light of the inner world, the reflection of who you are, when you can recognize it and honor it, is what gives you that path forward. You see the path in the distance there, going up the mountains to the new thing, right? When you can honor and abide that energy, you're going to, I think, have a path forward. But it'll come after a period of rest, which you may have been in, I think, in this retrograde. That's kind of what it was all about, was looking back, taking stock, reflecting, closing out cycles that needed to be closed out. And now we're moving forward. And then we've got the Ten of Swords here. So yes, moving forward, closing out cycles, what I was just saying. This is a finality. It just means that something is over. Something is over with and done with in your life, air signs. That is a completion energy right there. We have Temperance on the bottom. This is Sagittarius. Again, same idea of balance. I was just talking about the Moon card and the reflection with the path. This is about balance. We have a balance of the the emotion and the passion with the logical, rational energy to give you the ability to move forward. Again, there's a path in the background leading off into the distance over those mountains to a kingdom. That's a big glowing crown back there. So there's a call for balance here as well. And I feel like the energy's been a little out of balance, like I said, with the King of Pentacles reversed and the Ace of Wands reversed. It's just implying that things have been out of balance in a lot of ways. But that star card is all about spiritual healing too. So the recalibration is happening because this ending has been officially ended. And even if you're not quite aware of it yet, it is. You have that available to you. You can close doors, or allow doors to close, or not persist to try to open doors that have closed at this time, and just move forward. All right. And that's going to give you the ability to be successful. You know, leaders, like in the runes there, leaders aren't made by having everything handed to you. Leaders are formed in times of difficulty. Leaders are tested in times of difficulty, not in prosperous times. And so you may have had a situation there where something was very, very difficult for you. And again, your ability to you can either be defensive or kind of open up to a spiritual awakening and get connected with the gods, right? In the runes, like we talked about, that's going to bring you the success. So regarding Ace of Wands reversed, the World popped out here. This is, again, the end of a cycle. This is the completion of a major cycle in your life. A major journey has come to an end and a new one is ready to begin. So the ending of this cycle is what's going to take this Ace of Wands from reverse to upright. New inspiration, right? The ending, to go from Ten of Swords here right into the World, is just doubling down on the ending factor. However, this ending, as the World card, is really presenting the ending from the point of, like, look at how far you've come and how much you've matured. The Ten of Swords is just saying it's ended. The World is really implying that it's changed you fundamentally, and that's a beautiful thing. So let's get a couple more cards for the air signs here regarding the Ace of Wands reversed. Get some more clarity on that. 2 more cards, please. All right, 2 more shuffles. 1 more shuffle. All right. The Lovers, Gemini season. This is Gemini's card. Of course, this can speak to partnerships as well, but this is also the season we're in. We're in Gemini season right now. And we have the 8 of Swords here. This is lingering, trapped energy here. This is feelings of being trapped. She's blind and bound, around her body, but she can walk. She can walk, for starters. She's not bound at the feet, and she can also walk forward. You see, she's surrounded by swords, along the sides of her and kind of behind, but she can walk forward. She can take steps away. So if you take steps towards acknowledging the ending of the cycle, that inspiration will come to you. So if you're feeling trapped and uninspired, it's because you're maybe resisting the fact that something has ended. And the difference between these 2 cards is, this is an ending and you probably don't like it. It's a hard ending. It's an external ending. This is an acknowledgement of that and the ability to be wise as you move through it. So the wisdom's available to you, my friends, air signs. And you can continue to be trapped by it. It's really, the choice is yours if you want to level up and mature, or if you want to stay stuck by something. And I feel like for some of you, it is revolving around a relationship, because here we are with these Lovers. This is a partnership card. So if it's speaking to a relationship situation, it may be time to just release something that's already gone from your life, especially if it's like a past lover kind of thing. It's just unnecessary pain. And I know that's really hard. But it's just unnecessary pain, my friends. What did we learn from the situation, and how can we move forward, right? So how can we move forward? Let's get some potential outcome here, and then we'll wrap it up for you, air signs. Thank you so much for tuning in today. I really appreciate you. I appreciate you all. I appreciate likes and comments. Of course, it helps the channel grow and just helps me know that I'm actually helping you. And that's why I'm here. I don't make these videos because it's my favorite thing to do all the time. I like reading, but I really want to read and provide something of value to you and actually be helpful. So if I'm helpful to you, please let me know. And it just helps me stay encouraged to keep going. So anyway, we're starting out. This one was upside down. Oh, we got 4 cards here. Okay, interesting. Cool. Our first card, which is 2 cards, we had the 8 of Swords reversed, which is that we were just looking at the 8 of Swords upright, right? It's reversed now, which means you're freeing yourself. And the 8 of Wands came out with it, and this was upright, which is direct communication. This is organized. This is also organized inspiration and passion. All the wands are oriented in the same direction and towards the same aim. So this is like, you can almost look at this as like a team effort of inspiration, all focused on one common goal, or you could look at it as your own energy being holistically guided towards a new inspiration. So, and quick moving as well. So that's beautiful. We had the 10 of Cups upright here that came out. This is a card of pure happiness and joy. You see the happy family there, right? This is a beautiful, happy energy. Now, the interesting part is the other card that came out was 9 of Cups reversed. The 9 of Cups is all about being satisfied with what you have and having gratitude for what you have and just enjoying harmony and peace and the blessings that you have in your life. It's also speaks a little bit to a solitary energy. You can see he's, sitting there very satisfied with what he has. Now, being that it's reversed, I feel like you have a lack of satisfaction as a potential outcome. I don't see this as necessarily negative. I do feel that one of the keys to manifestation, though, is to be grateful, express gratitude, and be trusting in the universe. But seeing it upside down like that makes me feel that you're basically not settling. You're not settling. Like, you really want the 10 of Cups, and you're really going to focus all your energy towards that end, moving into this new chapter. And I feel like you're going to be better equipped to do so because the World card, again, speaks to a personal journey. It is an ending, a definitive ending of a journey, but it speaks to a lot of personal growth and maturity as well. So, like, you've sort of accomplished a major cycle in your life and learned a lot from it, air signs. So, my friends, I think this is great energy. I think you have a lot of opportunity available to you, and I'm happy to provide that news. I think this was a great reading. Again, success can be yours. Success can be yours if you are willing to have the awakening kind of go through the spiritual upgrade. Really, really introspect and take stock and mature through the situation that you have just gone through during this retrograde season. So that's what I have for you, air signs. Thank you so much for watching and tuning in, and I hope to see you next Saturday, Super Windy Saturdays, potentially with individual readings again, but we're playing it by ear right now to see how things develop. I'm staying flexible. I just want to see the best path forward for all of us. So with that, take care. I will see you next time around, and have a beautiful, beautiful week. Thanks.